Are you thinking about moving to Flower Mound? Well, I'm here to tell you why that's a great idea. So here we go on the triangle. You can see that here the town of Flower Mound is literally directly above downtown Dallas and downtown Fort Worth. It is actually 21 miles northwest of Dallas, downtown Dallas, and it is 23 miles northeast of downtown Fort Worth. And that's one of the reasons that Flower Mound, Denton County, that's one of the reasons that overall we are last on and first off of any kind of market change trend, because it's just an ideal place to live as far as its distance from major metropolitan areas. You can also see that it sits between two large lakes, therefore giving you loads of outdoor activities and things to do with the parks and recreation. There's just miles and miles of jogging, biking, riding trails through the town of Flower Mound, and being between two lakes, I mean, you can't beat that. This unusual piece of land, located near the intersection of FM 3040 and FM 2499, is now a historical site. The town of Flower Mound derived its name from this prominent 12.5-acre mound, once covered with blue stem grasses and a variety of indigenous flowers. The mound is now referred to as the Flower Mound. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time on the yearly awards, and I am going to jump back to 2020 really quick, because not all of 2021 is in yet, because we're not at the end of the year. But safest city in Texas, safest city to raise a child, most livable city in the U.S., safest places to live in Texas, best suburb to buy in the DFW area. I think that's really, really important. If you go back to that triangle that I showed you about and talked about, first on or last on and first off, of any kind of market trend changing. The other fastest growing real estate markets in 2021 in Texas. And so then let's hop over here to 2021. Most livable small city, best suburb to buy a house in the DFW area. Here it is again. Best suburb to raise a family in Texas. Place with best public schools in Texas. Safest small city in America. Safest city in Texas, and our Heritage Park named Living Magazine's best city park. So these are just some of the awards that the town of Flower Mound has won. So another thing that's really great about living in Texas is no state income tax. So here's just the facts of the Louisville Independent School District. You can see here the average ATC score, the average SAT score, performing arts, national merit finalist, and then here on page 2, the campuses, graduation rate, and scholarships. You can also click on the link below and get all of the information about the Louisville Independent School District. This is the overall cost of living comparison between Long Beach, California and the town of Flower Mound. And just the median home cost alone, you can see here, is 36.6% less. Most everything else is less. One or two things are a little higher, but overall it is 25.8% cheaper to live in Flower Mound than it is in Long Beach, California. Now that's the West Coast. So let's look here at the East Coast. Really similar, 26.7% less to live here in Flower Mound than Boston, Massachusetts. And again, you can see it's almost identical on the median home cost, that it's 36.5% less. Most of them are less, some of them are more. It looks like healthcare is a little costlier here in the state of Texas, but overall, everything else is less. The population of Flower Mound, 71,850. There's me with hubs in front of the Flower Mound city limits sign. Another reason to live in Flower Mound and Texas overall is the food. So 1845 is a restaurant owned by a company, another restaurant around here is called Marty B's. But 1845 is this little bit higher end restaurant. It's actually in Lakeside in Flower Mound. I would just like to point out that was my pork chop, and is about as big as my arm. I should have put my arm down there so that you can actually see how big that pork chop really was. And then Christina's is a local favorite of Texans and Mexican Tex-Mex. And then also we don't miss out on, we have tavern food, you know, like the gastropub. We have Asian cuisine, and we are in no short supply of early breakfast and lunch cafes also here in the town of Flower Mound.
Thanks so much for watching. I'm Tracey Clifton here in Flower Mound, Texas, a northern suburb of the DFW Metroplex. I post videos most every weekend about all things real estate, Flower Mound, and multi-generational living. So click below to see all the things you can do in Flower Mound.
Oh, I'm starting recording myself again. So, stop.
Uh-oh. Recording. Oh, you...
Take two.
You'll never take me alive, coppers!